All right, we're here with MP for his reaction ahead of tonight's big All-Star Showdown.
My bad. Reaction to what?
You gonna get a water arrest for a second so we can film this?
Yeah, I could do two things at once, bro. What are you talking about? What am I reacting to?
One second, bring it up. And, all right, quote. I expect to be an All-Star, 100%. And I expect MP to be there that weekend, too. In the stands. End quote.
That ain't real. Who said that?
Yourself.
Bet, say less. He's getting outscored tonight.
And you think maybe he wants you thinking that way? You know, think he can get you off your game? Or...
Vander, it really doesn't matter what he thinks. He's getting outscored.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Suns. They love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, Denver, now 7.5 games back.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. And this contest, the fourth one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, you know, MP's done pretty well, and I'd say he could very well be on his path to an all-star selection. I do think he needs to up his game a bit and really stay consistent at delivering top-shelf performances to be more of a shoo-in.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it, now guarded by Booker. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to House. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. He gets it in there.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Phoenix. And here's Gordon from the arc. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, Clark, every now and then you run into a player like Dylan Brooks, epitomizing that junkyard dog mentality.
Yeah, well said, B.A. I mean, when he's out there on the floor, you're going to feel and see Dylan Brooks. I mean, he's going to mix it up with anybody and everybody. There aren't many guys walking around looking to be as physical as Dylan does.
Here's Murray, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Down low. MP outside. Back to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Booker. From the right block. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And down it goes. 2 points.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a three-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Strother, Green covering. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
MP against Jokic. MP outside. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. MP with the block. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
Stuff like this is vital for Green's development. Look, we know he can score, but there he shows off his passing ability, too.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. They've got Chris Dunn, Zeke Naji out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Johnson, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. Now here's MP. 27 points his last game. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Denver. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Now here's Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now here's MP. Pass to Malwatch. Allen, right side. Valanciunas against MP. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Malawatch misses.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Dunn. Johnson on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Phoenix making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Suns trail by 3. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Green, the pass to House. Shoots a fadeaway. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Here's Mullins. No good there. Good D by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Outside Murray. Pass to Mullins. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's MP. Gets some space and parries the jumper. House has got 6. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Mullins. Back to Murray. High post, Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot, too.
Now here's MP. To the inside. Here's House. On the wing, MP. Fades and shoots. Again, MP missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Mullins. MP with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's MP. He's off on that one.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Booker with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, nice step back to create some space.
The defense was certainly a little tardy in reacting to the step back there.
Murray against Booker. Murray inside. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Excellent D there from Booker.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Shed, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 27 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Gordon can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. Outside Watson, from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. MP with it. 10 points for him with the drive. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
To stop the drought. Pass to Strother. Screen by Gordon. For 3. They get it again. Now Jokic. Here's Shed. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Shed's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP against Jokic. Here's House. Rebounded by Denver. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Denver moving it around. Pass to Strother. Jokic with a screen on Green. To the middle. Oh! MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
34 seconds left in the first half of this one. Just 2 to shoot, and he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Stolen by MP. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Looking at the Nuggets, they didn't get the email I sent. Season is...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On the court right now for the Suns. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's MP. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Watson. Booker against Murray. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Suns, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Williams' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's Jokic, high post. Murray for 3, and it's House with the rebound. House has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Jokic. Watson with it, checked by Brooks. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP outside. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
MP with the block. All by himself. On up the court for the finish. And MP throws it down.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Pass to Murray. Looking to get it going. Jump shot is good that time. Murray's got 6.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. MP against Jokic. Here's MP, plenty of space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. It's hauled in by the Suns. House has got 9 rebounds now. Outside for Brooks. And here's MP. Fades. Oh, another miss by MP.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Booker against Murray. Clock at 4. Shoots over Booker. Murray, no good. Phoenix leading by 3. And there's the lob. And stolen by Murray. Watson with it. Brooks on him. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Watson. Jokic the screen. Watson passes to Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. MP with it. Guarded out by Watson. 3-pointer, Brooks. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Fires for 3. Murray, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to House. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Dunn, he's checked in for Watson. And it's Johnson in for Strother. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Murray. MP outside. From 11 feet away. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good cleanup job by Williams that time, collecting the miss and then going right up for his own shot.
Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray from the arc. Murray gets the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
MP looking it over. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. House has got 8 here in this quarter. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Gordon outside. It's Jokic, high post. Five to shoot. Oh, MP with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Denver. Shed comes in for Murray. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. The Suns lead by 3. Now MP. 24 points for him. From the stripe. And he drops that one in. House has got 26 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Johnson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Booker, the pass to House. Over Jokic. And that one's good. House. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
From 11 feet away, that shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Zeke Naji out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Murray, and it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And here's MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Inside to tie it up. Here's Naji, and he hits it to tie the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
House passes to Dunn. And he's going for the oop here. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Dunn. Back to Johnson. To take the lead. And it's House with the rebound. House is... Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Murray passes to Johnson. Pass to Naji. Denver moving it around. Back to Dunn. Puts it up. And it's House with the rebound. House has got rebound number 15 here tonight. The 15-footer is good. House has got 16 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Malawatch. Here's House. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jokic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Up top, Valanciunas. The kick out to Johnson. Dunn outside. Here's Jokic. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Brooks, the pass to House. Stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Takes a 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, with each miss, you can just see the frustration building in him.
Here's House. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Nuggets trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Miami, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Dunn. And Strawther subbed in for Johnson. Phoenix also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Malawatch. Jalen Green comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Allen. On the wing, Green. Brooks outside. Pass to House. Over Jokic. Drops one in from the wing. House has got 38 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
MP outside. No good from outside. Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Brooks outside. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it. Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Murray. MP pulls it down.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Oh, he can't jam it home.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Money from 3.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Booker. Booker with the finish inside.
Crafty finish by Booker, a walking bucket. Devin can beat you so many different ways.
On the wing, Murray. Booker defending. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
MP outside. Booker rises up, finishes the lob.
Oh, my. You can't let Booker get to the rim like that. He'll destroy you.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .11-point game. Here's Jokic.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
That one's off. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 10.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Gordon. The 3 is in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
The Nuggets running out of time. Murray up top. Booker defending. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off. Well, the Suns' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. MP.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
And Phoenix has possession. MP drives in, jams it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
I felt ready. You know, we watched a ton of film on these guys between our coaches' prep work and my teammates' communication. It can look easy, but that's all hard work going on behind the scenes.
Well, it paid off tonight, MP. Well done.
Yeah, it was supposed to, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP,
I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but Frank.
There we go. All right. Okay, MP, the way you responded after getting called out pre-game, I mean, have you ever considered paying someone to follow you wherever you go, insulting you at every step along the way? Because I think that might work for you.
I thought that was your job, Frank. Besides, isn't that what that tabloid you work for pays you to do?
Oh, come on, I'm fair and balanced, MP. We all know.
Balanced? Yeah, sure. Fair? Not so much.
Okay, what can we take from this to your next game?
That any success is a positive one. You win, there's positives. You set personal goals and meet them, there's positives. Tonight I did both. So, Frank, there you have it. Positives.
MP, positive. Got it. Thank you.
MP,
Question. A real question.
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight. MP, what you thinking?
I need a little separation.
Yeah, I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that, help me stand out.
Like...
Well, nothing gets people talking like putting someone on a poster.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Just straight yam on fools, bro. You know, that always leaves an impression.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Fans, don't forget about our next fan giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a Clippers mascot mini flag. Come to game, bring your family, and get a Clippers mascot mini flag. The National Basketball Association and the LA Clippers are committed to improving girls sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing alcohol, attempting to enter the court or interrupting, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. You look at the Spurs. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Suns, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
MP's certainly backing up that talk with his walk. He's done what he needs to against the conference foes to this point. Keep it going, and he's well on his way to backing up that claim.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Mark Williams is out there with House. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KG in the house.
And the dunk by MP.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Now, here's Durant. Last game, 26 points. Five to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. MP looking around. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
KD against Brooks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Brooks, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Kicks it out to Booker. Offensive rebound. Williams can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to briefly talk with the head coach of the Clippers. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. When you throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's Holiday taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Larson for the three. Rebound by House. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that gives them the lead. House has got 8.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Durant, the pass to Collins. Now here is Holiday, defended by Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw.
The Clippers leading. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. He's out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Christie. Then there's A.J. Green.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
The game now all time. And that's 10 points for MP.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Hayes. Cloak loose. Jones dishes to Hayes. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Christie from outside, off the mark. Phoenix shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's House. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Christie. Jones for 3. Malawatch grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Christie, covered by MP. Tries from 10. Christie can't make it. And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the wing, Green from the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Christie with the bounce pass. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns leading. MP outside. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Hop off. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. To the middle. Here's Malawatch. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Larson. Outside Durant, takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
MP against Durant. Just 5 on the clock. He lobs it up. Here's Larson. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The shot by House is no good. The Clippers trail. And Holiday kicks to KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns making a change here as well. Booker, he's checked in for McCollum. Booker is screen on KD. MP finds Booker. Here's House. They get a hand on it.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Pass to KD. To the inside. And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
To the left side. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Straight to the bucket. Durant. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed. And players really feed off his energy.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Zach Collins checked in for Derek Jones. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. The Suns trailing. Booker outside. Dunn left side. To the paint. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA here about 3-level scorer. But and so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you...
All right, looking back at our first half, the Clippers are in a tight game.
One thing in their favor,
and that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. House is out there with Brooks. Then it's Mark Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2. Wiggins outside. Outside Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. MP right side. For the lead, shots good by Williams. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Holiday kicks to KD. Pass to Larson. Brooks against KD. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That 3 off the mark.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
MP outside. Puts one up from 19. Suns keep it alive. Brooks dishes to House. Booker outside. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. House has got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Collins passes to KD. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Larson. They could use a bucket. Yes, that goes in. Wiggins has got 7.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get 1 to fall.
MP outside. From deep, Green bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Booker against Holiday. Pass to Durant. No good with the layup.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Brooks finds MP. Booker is screen on KD. Lobbed up there for Booker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Okay, Devin Booker, up off your feet in a hurry on that one.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Durant. And he has 28 points for the game. Collins setting the big for Durant. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. They get it back. Back to KD. And another shot. Rebound by House. House has got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker looking around. Goes up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix. Pass to Larson. Back to Durant. Stolen by Brooks. On the wing, Williams. Here's Green. Beyond the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. They kick it out to Green. And the Clippers miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Green gets it to go.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Larson. Wiggins from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Outside, Green. And here is Williams. Here's Dunn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Collins. Here's Larson. Guarded by Green. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Collins from outside. Rebound by House. House has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Larson. Wiggins, a screen on Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to see the numbers for MP. And he's third in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Wiggins.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Outside Holiday. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And that one, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Kevin Durant, third.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward.
Comes in for the Suns. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Now Jones. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Christie kicks to Green. Jones with the screen on Green. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. And Phoenix pushing it up now. MP outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Green deciding where to go with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what... And a moment ago, inside the hunt.
Hey, we okay? Just one basket at a time, all right?
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jones is out there with Hayes. Then there's Christie. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's KD in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Hayes. Steps back. And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
MP against KD. And a wide open look for MP. Off target from the wing. Clippers trail by 17. Puts up a three. No good from Durant.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
KD against MP. Free throw line jump shot. And against the jumper to drop. House has got 24.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Good work there as it goes. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And that one's good. House.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's KD. Rebound by the Suns. Malua just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. House. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's KD. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The drive. Oh!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Clippers making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Williams is checked in. Pass to Christie. Wiggins up top. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's House. Great D that time from Durant.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Christie the pass to Jones. Back to Christie. Wiggins against Brooks. 4 on the clock. Over MP. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Outside, Jones. McCollum against Christie. On the wing, Jones. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by KD. No good. Phoenix leading by 23. MP outside. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And Green gets it to go.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. And McCollum throws it down hard.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Kg against Brooks. Pass to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Kg. Wiggins has got 9 points now in just the second half. MP with it. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. We know Mark Williams is a big-time vertical threat.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's KD. Rebound by House. House has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And MP throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
KD on the wing. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brooks with a screen on Wiggins. Here's House. Back to McCollum. Over Green. KD against MP. Who's back up? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's stolen by Green. Durant in the corner. Pass to Jones. Now Christie. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Christie's got his first 2 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Durant in the corner, hands it from downtown. Durant's got 39.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Brooks with a screen on Durant. Down low. And Brooks gets it on the assist by House.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can see the athleticism of Derek Jones Jr. causes a ton of issues for the defense. That is why they foul him there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. MP against KD. Always going up for the alley-oop here. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
You're well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg. Anthony and our